Hello everyone and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode we continued up the second half of Elden Volcano, finding this majestical temple on top, where not only did I rant about the water temple for far too long, but we found 5 keys to enter this temple. We managed to get into the main room in the middle here, as you can see, and we're continuing through the game this way. We also found a bomb bag, so now I have portable mass destruction in my hand. And yeah, we're going to continue with the dungeon. So let's begin by using said weapons of mass destruction that isn't a sword on this rock. Because we can now use it to blow things up. And actually, what happens if I throw a bomb at you? Do you care? You're going to try and blow it up? No? Okay, well we've got a lizard falls to fight. Which is no big deal, we've got this. Never mind, we ain't got this. So yeah, that's another thing, actually, I'm struggling already. That's another thing I actually can get to show. Lizard falls, for some reason, they can shoot fire. It's not something they did in the last game, so I don't know why they suddenly got it in this one. Last game being Ocarina of Time, I guess? Well, I guess they did it in Majora's Mask, I don't know. Anyway, we've got some more enemies to deal with here. We've got these spoons, which is a great name for an enemy. Just from the Skyward Strike. You can use a bomb on it, but I feel like that's a bit of a waste. Come here, buddy. It only takes 2 anyway. Can I Skyward Strike you? Yeah, I can, apparently. Into the lava you go, sir. Get burned. Get it? Actually, you could probably rush past these guys. Doesn't really matter. I mean, you might shoot at me. That's... Unless I have to kill them. No, I don't. Okay, there we go. Not starting off very well this time. Last episode, I was absolutely demolishing the competition. I was using bombs correctly. I wasn't messing them up like I was before. Today's episode, I'm probably not that warmed up. I don't actually do anything to warm up, I kind of just start playing, because I mean this isn't really a game you need to warm up for, I guess. It's not like a shooter game or a puzzle game where you kind of have to... Oh, there's a dungeon map. So we can see the rest of this room, rest of the dungeon is really not that far. I'm kind of hoping to get through the rest of this dungeon and the boss this time, instead of in the Skyview Temple where it was just shy of not getting the boss. So hopefully today... And actually, you know what? I'm going to make you bets. What do you reckon? Am I going to get to the end of this dungeon? No. Don't skip ahead. I see those people. I just see you. I can see 1 or 2 of you skipping ahead. Don't do it. Place your bets. Will I make it to the end of this dungeon or will I not? In fairness, that's kind of for me to control. Depends whether this is a 30-minute video or a 40-minute video. So yeah, don't place any actual money on this because you might end up losing it. So yeah. We also found the... No, we got the mitts in the episode before, didn't we? But yeah, we've heard rumours that Zelda was in this temple, so that's why we're here searching for it. We're not just randomly doing some Indiana Jones scouting out. But speaking of scouting out, let's go and use this boulder that we blew up earlier to explore down this way. Because not only is there a spume that I would very much like to run over and back. Hang on, Spoon, I'll get to you. I'm getting attacked. I'm really not doing well today. Come here, Spoon. Come here. You can't run from me forever. Okay. Keen-eyed viewers will notice there is a crack in that wall. If we get our trusty little bomb, throw it on the lava, and throw another one, we can open a secret pathway. And now, if we look on our map, we've got a huge hang on. Oh, we'll get to you. We've got a huge... Actually, I haven't got to that either. Anyway, we've got a huge trail of lava to get through. These little, I guess, like, gushers, kind of, will obviously push you off, and no one wants that. Bye-bye, Spoon. Actually, I don't know how to feel about the spoons. Like, they're an okay... Attacks everything now. They're an okay enemy. Like, I don't have any much issue with them. They're kind of funny looking, but there is some parts later on in the game where, I don't know, I find them a tiny bit annoying. we get some bombs. Restock. This is something that we found out last time we can do, which is such a better quality of life. There is a bokoblin over there that we're gonna go and murder. Come here, buddy. Into the lava. Into the... No, I guess not really into the woods this time. You might notice that we cannot go any further. So what are we to do? If you look there, crossing this gusher, there is another crack in the wall. So we've done this story before. Throw 2 bombs. And bada boom, bada bing, we're in. And apparently a lot of bats flying out, I guess. Don't run from me, guys. Don't run from me, Spoom. I'll get you. I'll get you. There we go. I don't know. I think this might be like my favourite part of the dungeon. Like as I said before, like the Elden Volcano isn't exactly my favourite place, but this kind of makes up for it. Rolling around on a massive ball as like a dungeon, like concept is quite funny. We use our beetle. We can do like we did at the beginning of the temple, and break this one. Oh, and then you can see there's one on the other side, but there's no way we're going to get to that. So again, say it with me. We have to use the beetle. And this is my favourite thing, by the way, with the bokoblins. For some reason, they are... Oh, maybe not. They are supposed to be deathly scared of the beetle. So they run away from it. I don't know, like, out of everything to be scared of, this little beetle... And then I guess, I suppose, we humans are like, you know... We can go through anything horrific. The second we see a spider, it's all out the window. Like you could probably face like a really unfortunate end, and it would be worse than having a spider come at you. Actually, you know, like I'm not one who's scared of spiders that often. Like I don't find them like when I was younger. Yeah, I was terrified. I kind of had an irrational fear of them. But as I got older, it kind of got a bit more reserved, I suppose. I don't know why I'm killing him with this when I can just crush him instead. But when I was a kid, like I used to be really scared of them, like I would not go near one. But like nowadays, I think to myself that like, you know, they're only there to help you, really. I mean, what the spiders basically do is just get the flies in your room, so you don't have to deal with your flies anymore, which is super helpful. And this is super narrow. And it was my uncle told me this, and from that day on, like I kind of just saw them as helpful things. But I mean, and that's not to say that I don't like them going near me. I think my biggest fear is them going up your arm. Like, you know, I hate it in films when something just decides to crawl up someone, and it gives me the worst feeling ever. So I think it might be that more than anything that, you know, I think spiders are scary for. Other than that, I don't really mind them. And I'm sure this Lizarfalse doesn't mind me talking about spiders while we murder him. If we go up here, there's another chest. There we go, red rupee. I'm going to crush this one. So you might be wondering, and I've got to get onto me talk about spiders later on. You might be wondering what we're actually doing here. What can we do? Well, we have to get up. If you see, if I get Zelda's dowsing... Oh, I can't douse the Zelda in here. We're supposed to get into this little entrance here. To do that, we need to push this ball into this. Super satisfying. And now we can get to that chest across the way. And actually, I have missed one. I think I can't go... Oh, no, I opened it. Never mind, ignore me. I thought there was a secret pathway, but I think I was thinking of the intended route. Oh, we can also push this side as well to complete the staircase. There we go. So yeah, spiders. Back of the spiders. That's not to say that I'm not like somewhat cautious of them. Let's see what this is first. Bird feather. Another crafting material. New one for us to use. Yeah, not to say that I'm not scared of them, because when I was younger, I remember I was in my room just about to go to sleep. I was literally like kind of tossing and turning and just kind of getting settled in. I remember I usually sleep towards the wall. I don't know if that's weird or anything, but normally I would just sleep looking towards the wall. It's kind of a comfort thing for me, I guess. And I remember I was looking at the wall, and then I turned my head round, and from the top of my pillow, I could see this huge spider coming out from underneath my pillow. So I actually threw my underpillow at it. I didn't hurt it, like it was fine. But I remember throwing my underpillow at it to get rid of it. And then I ran down the hallway. And I was thinking, like, you know, I've got to tell my parents. I told my parents. And my dad was a bit sceptical. Like, he thought, oh, it's, you know, it won't be that big of a spider. It's just being over dramatic. I remember him finding it, getting it into like a cup, you know, as you do, to throw it out. I remember him saying that, geez, this is a big one. I'm like, yeah, that's why I was running from it. Like a little spider, yeah, I might be a bit taken aback, but one that big, I don't even know what type of spider it was. It might have just been maybe like a wolf spider at best. I don't know, but it scared the life out of me, and rightfully so. Like, if I saw that nowadays, I'd run. So you people in Australia, oh, you guys have got a strong stomach, because I would not want to deal with the size of those ones. Right, anyway, I'm stopping here because here is another of Link's classic massive hills. If we begin to rush up it, you'll see it releases some rocks, which you've got to dodge. You want to quickly go in here and dodge the second wave, and when Link gets his stamina back up, you can do some really... Link, come on! Do some really weird parkour. Oh, they're going to respawn now. There they are. Yeah, I've got to do it again. I find that Link's physics are kind of a bit wonky on this slide. Like, as you see, I kind of struggled to get out of it. But that might be a me issue. But they do always seem like it's kind of a bit wonky. If we see up here, there is a place where we can bomb it. Because if we try to get up this hill anyway, we'll see that not only do massive boulders up here, but it's simply not enough space for us to get past them. Ooh, that was satisfying. I like that. So what we've got to do is we've got to go through this hole, rolling expertly through it. There's some extra bits of hearts, I guess. Don't really need them. Oh, this is important. Okay, go up this geyser. Geyser? I forget which one we call it in the Great Britain. If we make our way up here, we can now use our trusty old bombs to blow this up first try. No, actually, I think that's a marker for where you need to throw it. So if you throw it into there, it should blow it up in time. Oh, just barely got that. The Master of Bombs is back to work after a quick retirement. I'm back. Probably shouldn't call myself the Master of Bombs. It's probably not the image I want to set. You get these really quickly growing bomb bags. Bomb bags? Bomb flowers. We can now run up this, not get squished by any boulders. Link, climb! You see what I mean? Like, it's a bit dodgy. So they're both gone. We'll jump off this. I don't think we need to do it again. There we go. And shiny door in the shape of a square. You can guess what we're going for next. We'll make our way down there, because there's no way Link's going to get through that lava. Look at that. It's kind of satisfying in a way. Actually, let's get a better look, shall we? I never really stopped to look at this. Hold on, I can recalibrate my Joy-Con. It's kind of satisfying. I kind of want to see those, you know, those YouTube channels that do Zelda kind of ambient videos. I want one of just that. Maybe even this, actually. This is quite peaceful. Of like this little lava fall. I don't know. By the way, I absolutely love those videos. I listen to them quite a lot. Anytime that I say, yeah, I've listened to this song, it's most likely on one of those channels. Anyway, let's get this. What is it? We know what it is. It's the dragon sculpture, a carving of a coiled dragon made out of dazzling gold. Okay. I'm actually going to preserve my stamina because I wasn't joking when I said about the Indiana Jones. Hold on, sing it with me. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not going to sing it, no one needs to hear that. Get out of here, roll out the way. That's a way to block a lava fall. So to anyone who betted I'm not going to get to the end of this dungeon by the end of this video, was wrong. I will now have your rupees. Or Monopoly money. Either work. Okay. Let's use our Wii motion controls once again. In respect, put this back in. Ooh, very ominous, very spooky, probably very warm. Oh, that's what I mean, like I can't deal with warm stuff. That's kind of satisfying. Master, I detect Zelda's aura in the surrounding area. I detect an especially strong reaction from this chain. I'll calculate the probability Zelda was bound by it recently at 95%. I surmise Zelda was somehow able to escape and proceed along this path. I suggest we continue with all possible speed. I bet she's a rock. She's probably that massive rock. Let's go, shall we? Let's go catch up with her. To the rock. Not Dwayne. Don't bring Dwayne into this. Oh, it's you. Let me see. No, that's not it. This is so very embarrassing, but I seem to be at a loss for your name. Not that it matters, really. To tell you the truth, I'm feeling a bit frustrated, and right now I just need someone to vent to. Come on, Girahim. We got this. Vent, my brother. Vent. I heard my underlings had finally captured the Spirit Maiden, so of course I rushed over here. What can I say? I was excited. Flustered, even. But what did I find when I arrived? This agent of the goddess. She had once again... You see, what I'm trying to say is... that goddess-serving dog escaped with the girl. I must have the Spirit Maiden in order to resurrect my master. I must have her. I got a little carried away there, didn't I? I don't deal well with complications to plans I've laid out so carefully. It's a character flaw of mine. But something good can still come from this day. I've had all this bottled up anger smouldering inside me, and now I can release it. There's someone special I'd like you to meet. Oh, don't be shy. I need to vent all this unhealthy anger, and your agony is such a great stress reliever. It won't take more than a few moments with my friend before you're charred to a satisfying crisp. And let me tell you, that will put a spring in my step. Ooh, you know what sounds good right now? Crisp sandwich. For all you Americans, search up a crisp sandwich. Worth it. And I guess anyone who's not from Britain. Crisp sandwiches. Pyroclastic Fiend, Skull Daring. Know how many times I've beaten this boss. So what we're going to do is use our trusty bombs, place it on the floor, and he will walk. It will walk over them. He will then roll down to the ground. And any of you who have played Dodongo's Cavern know what to do next. Throw a bomb into the mouth. Slash away. Rinse and repeat, basically. Oh yeah, if he's fiery, you won't be able to blow him up. That's my bad. It's clearly been a while since I fought this boss properly. It's very bomb-heavy fight, I suppose. Come there. There we go. Oh, we're going again. Okay. Hang on. Stop trying to nibble my butt. Run into that big boy. 3. Oh, that was good. Okay, well, this is phase 2. He'll climb all the way to the top of the ramp and roll back down at you. A bit like the robots from Incredibles. That's what it always reminds me of. And after this, he'll open his mouth again. I prefer this phase because it's get a bit clunky. And there we go. He's dead. That went better than I thought it did. I don't think I got hit once there. That was pretty good. Better than the Girahim fight, at least. You got a heart container. Your life has also increased by 1 and is now fully replenished. Look at that. Didn't even need it. Yeah, if he was to get that attack off, he would shoot a bunch of fireballs up the ramp, and you'd have to run all the way up to the top. I didn't really get to see what was up here, or show you what was up here, but it is some extra bombs to refill your stuff, some heart containers, not heart containers, heart pieces, I don't know, just some hearts. I've got some hearts up here. But if Skyward manages to make it all the way up here and you haven't blown them up with your own bombs, this will do the trick as long as they're still here, like he'll walk into one of these. But yeah, fun fact again, when I was a child, this fight caused me so much trouble. I just couldn't get the fight down. Like I've died several times to him when I first played it, because I remember being up here and him shooting the fire up at me. So to have that go so smoothly is so very satisfying. Anyway, without further ado, let's go and see Zelda. If she's actually here this time. Link, she's actually here. You cannot go to him, Your Grace. Remember what we discussed. Restrain yourself. Focus on the task at hand. I have to go. I'm sorry, Link. Literally 5 minutes. That's all we would need. Yeah, Link, run after him. It took you far too long to get here. Looking at you, I fear the goddess is mistaken in her choice of agents. If this failure is any indication, you have no hope of defending her grace from those who seek to assail her. Do my words anger you, boy? Do my words sting? Let them. If I had not come when I did, your Zelda would have already fallen into the hands of the enemy. The truth of it is you were late. You were late and you failed to protect her. I sent Zelda ahead to learn more of the fate in which she was destined to play a part. Listen well, Chosen One. If you wish to be of help to her grace, you must summon a shred of courage and face the trials laid out before you. Only when you've conquered the trials will you be of use to Zelda. No sooner. Am I understood? Well, that sucks. We could have had 5 seconds with it. Didn't even get that. There's nothing behind this one, is there? Again, and not very graceful. Oh, there's more fairies. But we don't need the fairies. I did that boss fight perfectly. It's actually showing you what it's like to go across these normally. I mean, it's like a game of hopscotch, just hopping away. Right, let's strike this once more. Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time I guide you, the one destined to carry out the goddess's mission. Shouldn't have an apostrophe on the S there. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds have passed through the earth spring and makes her way to a fated place. The parched desert of Leneru. This is where the chosen will pass through the gate of time into a distant world. You've got the amber tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Great, more dusty tablets. Oof. Nick's a tablet kid. Okay, well, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to do in Eldon at the moment. Not that I can think of, at least. So let's get straight to it. Let's head straight back to Skyloft. Oh, I guess get the goddess cubes that we got here, and then head to Skyloft. Probably the best course of action. Right, okay. Let's see, what have we got? Alright, where are they now? So there's one on his island, great. So there's one all the way over there, one on the island, and one over there. Okay, we'll head to the bamboo island first, I guess, because that is going to be the most convenient place to get started. Because I don't want to go all the way across the land to come all the way back, and all the way back again. Back and forth, back and forth. So it won't take long to get to this one, but I will cut for time later on when it comes to the one across the way. Right, I do not know where this is, to be honest. I can't remember. Oh, there it is, hang on. Skydive link. Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Right on the chest. What have we got? Some more money that I've probably wasted. Have I? Oh, no I haven't. Great. That's helpful, thank goodness. I don't need help. Excuse me, I didn't press that. Okay, I might have skimmed it a little bit. So yeah, that was the Earth Temple. I enjoy the rolling the ball part of it. I think it's quite a good dungeon. It teaches you something different at least, which I think all temples should be like, really. Oh, this one, I think, if I remember. Oh no, we can just skydive from here. There's one of these islands you can do a really cool trick on, and it's really simple, but I don't know. I think it's funny. Okay, what's in this one? Some more money that I might have wasted from now. Yeah, there we go. Is there any more on this island? No. Okay, so I think what we'll do is I will meet you guys all the way over there. See you in what's going to be a second for you and probably 5 minutes for me. Okay, we're now approaching the island. I think it's this one by the looks of it. Oh yeah, I can see it there. There we go. Sorry. Oh, no, never mind. Come back, bird. Come back. I miscalculated my jump. So not only did I give my bird brain damage by accident, but now I have missed my landing, so it was pointless anyway. Here we go. There we go. Let's open this one. I can't lie, I can't remember what's in any of these every time I play this game. Ah, a seed satchel. You can carry 10 extra seeds with you. Well, that'll be useful for later on. So I think that's everything. There's no more, is there? And I can't remember if I've missed any. I am actually going to quickly show you this island, because we didn't get to look at it. Because the brother, I forget his name, sadly, but he said that she was heading towards this island, or she was at least nearby. We don't actually know what it is. Hello, sir. Oh, he's got a lot of energy. Step right up, boy. Oh, I bet you're wondering what I'm doing here. A little bit, yeah. Just the answer I was looking for. What a smart little guy you are. I'm hoping to make this island a fun place where everyone can come and be happy. What's it called, you ask? Or even if you didn't ask, I call it Fun Island. I'm still getting the place set up, so hopefully you'll visit again later. You might like what you find, especially if you like fun and colours. Certainly like something. And it's not you. We'll get to him. We will get to him when he sets that game up, because I have thoughts and feelings. Okay, I'm going to do one last thing before we put the tablet in. I'm going to go to the Lumpy Pumpkin, so I will see you guys there. You know, I wonder actually, like, has a bird ever, like, flown into the side of this thing thinking it was a massive pumpkin? And just, like, because it makes me think, oh no, it's made of stone, isn't it? It's not made of pumpkin, it's just made to look like a pumpkin. But, like, animals can be deceived quite easily, like, by stuff that looks real but isn't. So I wonder if, like, they've had cases in the past where a loftwing has just gone into the back of them. Ah, you got something more for us to do, have you? Oh, you're here just in time. Just in time for another job, that is. Your next job is to help pick the pumpkins. And I don't want to hear any moaning or complaining. Fine. This should be an easy one for you. Kina spends her afternoons picking pumpkins in the patch out back. Carry those to the storage shed. Kina will give you the details. Oh, but you can only work on the patch during the day. There's no telling what will happen under the night sky. Again, loftwing. What does Fi want? Wallet is full. Thanks, Fi. Great. I never have guessed. Thank you so much. Okay, this is the last thing I want to do before heading to Skyloft. Let's speak to our lovely Kina. Oh, and your next job has been decided. It looks like you'll be helping with the pumpkin harvest. What a relief. Do you have any idea how heavy those pumpkins are? Oh yeah? You think this is going to be a piece of pumpkin cake, do you? Let's make this interesting. How about you carry 5 pumpkins at once? Better take it slow or you risk dropping them. Just get out there and haul those pumpkins. Let's do it. Okay then, I'll show you where you need to carry the pumpkins. See that storage shed up ahead? Carry the pumpkins there. The trick is to carrying several pumpkins at once is to walk slowly. If they start to lean right, move right. If they start to lean left, move left. Take your time and keep your balance. But if you panic and start to rush, well, you're going to drop them. So good luck. Great. So this is exactly what her advice is. Just take it nice and slow. And if you start to move right, move right. If you start to move left, move left. It's easier to Z-target because Link will move at a steady pace. And I have to say, once again, like with most things in these games, as a kid, I struggled like anything to finish this. Actually, they're doing quite well. They haven't really as I say that. Hang on. I struggled so much with this minigame because I was impatient. And I think as a kid, you kind of, hang on, hold up, pumpkins, hold up, I'm talking. I struggled with this so much because I just couldn't get it down. I just couldn't get like the speed you're supposed to do it. I didn't understand how it worked. But now, as an adult, it's super easy. So here we go. Another rush beforehand. I just knew you would come through. You managed to carry them all. I guess that means you're done carrying pumpkins. Thank you very much. Oh, is that it? Okay. I wonder if there's a speed run for that game. Like, how fast can you get the pumpkins in the shed? Because I've only ever done it really slowly, but I wonder if there's like a certain technique where it's like, if you do this, this and this by this point, you'll... Impressive, you're done harvesting all those pumpkins. But don't celebrate yet. You've still got a ways to go before you've paid off that fancy chandelier. Give me some time to think about what I need you to work on next. Just come back and see me. Yeah, I wonder whether like someone online has found some secret tactic to keeping them all in place, so you can just kind of rush there. Because Link only has like one set of speed, so there must be a way. Surely someone's found that. If I find it, I'll put something on screen for it. But if not, then I want to ask the speedrunning community to find a way to speedrun putting those pumpkins in that shed, because I think it's funny. I don't know, it's a very stupid category, but some speedruns have some right strange things that they do. It's impressive, no doubt, impressive what they can do, but there's... I do watch the speedrunning community quite a lot, especially games like Zelda and Mario and that, and they've got some wacky things that they do. But I think that enriches everything. Okay, so let's finish off here by putting the final tablet into the pillar, I guess. Count as a pillar? I don't know. Third heavy tablet insert. Ooh, double the size. I've confirmed the location of a third opening in the cloud barrier in the sky to the southwest. It will allow you to reach a new area on the surface. I suggest going there as soon as you are suitably prepared. I like how no one in Skyloft questions this. Like, they see things spewing out of the goddess statue. That's not the word I wanted to use, and they just don't question it. So as you can see, we have all three, where's the red one? All three pillars in the sky now. And I think we're going to leave it there. So in the next episode, we will be preparing everything we can do before we head to the new area, Lanayru. So, I will see you guys then.